Hey girls, Erin Davis here with week 9, can you believe it, of the LiesYoungWomenBelieve.com Summer Book Club. And this week was all about legacy. And legacy is one of my very favorite topics. I so want my life to matter. I want my life to point to Jesus. I want my legacy to be pointing people to Him. Specifically, I want you to be a part of my legacy. I'm so passionate because of these passages in Titus 2 that we've been talking about all summer, about you learning the Word of God through my words, through my writing, and through my example. But I remember what it's like to be 17, 19, 21, and I remember being really frustrated that I didn't have it all figured out. I just couldn't seem to get the hang of the Christian life. I still feel that way sometimes, but I want to let you off that hook if you're hanging on it. If you're a young woman, you're not going to have it all figured out. I thought Nancy and Mary's advice in this session on page 219 was really smart. The advice we would give to young women is this: you can be young and wise, but there are some aspects of wisdom and understanding that you will only get with life experience. Remember that. And then remember that God cares about how we treat older believers. They are to be treated with honor and respect. The way you treat older people is an evidence of the way you treat the Lord. Value the life experience of older women around you. Solicit their input. Receive instruction and correction with humility. Ask questions. Listen. So, why don't you have it all figured out? Simply, wisdom takes time. And that is God's design. He doesn't just download everything to you immediately. But His plan is that the older women in your life would pour into you, that would be part of their legacy, and that you would learn from them. And then as you get older, that you would pour into the women behind you. A couple of really specific action steps this week. One is I want you to spend time with an older woman in your life. So call your pastor's wife, call that little old lady across the street, call your neighbor, and just have lunch. Just learn from the wisdom that she has just by having a few more years under her belt. And then invest into a woman who's younger than you. Maybe it's your sister or your cousins or the girl who is just a year behind you in school. And you don't have to have this big elaborate Bible plan with her, and you don't have to have a 10-year plan. Just spend time with her because you have wisdom that she doesn't yet have, just because you're a little further down the road. I'm so thankful for the women who've poured into my life, and I want to continue that on with you. I hope that my legacy is that she pointed women to Christ. What do you hope your legacy is? Tell me about it in the comments below.